Hello, today I'm going to show you how to work with arrays. Now, remember when I wanted to store a value in a string variable, I go string name equals John. Now, John is four letters, and all those four letters go as one value into the variable name. Now, what I want to do now is I want to save multiple values. So when I want to save multiple values in one variable name, so then I've got to use the square brackets. That square brackets tell me, you know what, I don't want to keep one value in ARR, I want to keep multiple values in it. That's what the square bracket means. It's going to mean an array of values, not one value, an array of values. And when I declare my array and I want to straight away give it the three values, I put the values into curly brackets, and each value has got its own string quotation marks, and the various values are separated by commas. Okay, that is how I do it. I got to give it a name. I've got to go string square brackets, the name of the variable equals, and then all the values I want in curly brackets separated by commas. Here, for instance, I've got Catwoman. We're going to play the hangman game, so I've got my Catwoman. I'm using the array with a little trick, and I put all the values, all the little characters, as separate values in the string array. Separate string values. They're all of them separate string values. Okay, so that is how I declare an array. Now the thing about printing an array, this is quite a thing. I've got to go arrays.toString.word. Arrays.toString.word. That is how I print an array. I can't just go print word like I've done before. I can't just go system.out at print bracket word. No. When it's an array, it's arrays.toString.word. Okay. Now, the next thing I can do with an array is I want the computer to tell me how many letters are those. You know what? I don't feel like going 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I don't feel like doing it. Okay, I've done it now, so now it's 8. Okay, so now I've got 8 values in this array word. It contains 8 values. But now I don't want to every time count it. What did I have? 2000. Okay, so I want the computer to count it for me. Word.length will count for me. It will tell me how many values have I got in the array. So word.length is how I get the number of values in an array. I can also store word.length in an integer. So word.length returns an integer value, and then I can print that integer value. So you see, it's pretty simple, and I just want to show you, here is the output of my code. I created word and then erased the toString word. It prints cat, woman next to each other, all the values next to each other in square brackets, and then length of the array, which is 8, I print it as word at length, and I print it as L. Now there's just one more thing I want to show you for this video. Now, if I wanted to look at specific values in an array, I've got to refer to individual values by using an index. When I just say word.length works with all the values. Arrays.toString works with all the values, all of them. But if I say word square bracket 0, I only work with one, and the 0 indicates which one. But the 0 must go in square brackets. Okay, and what is in the square brackets must be an integer. Okay, so word square bracket 0 is this C. Okay, because now when I do my indexing, when I give each of these values an index number, I start with 0. So I call it 0-based indexing. So the values are numbered 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 7. So 0 to 7 is 8 characters, is 8. 0 to 7 is 8. Okay, word length, the length is 8, but the indexing start from 0, so my indexes can go up to a maximum of 7. Okay, I haven't got an 8. I can't use an 8 there because I haven't got 9 values, because 0 to 8 will be 9, so I can only go up to 7. and that is how I refer to individual values within the array. So I've got to use the square bracket and then an index in the square bracket. So you can see here in the output, CIN, word 0 is the C, word 1 is the A, and word 7 is this N at the end. And that is how I refer to individual values within the array. And that is all for now.